been cucked! Hey everybody, we got a special episode of Oh No, I Got Cucked. Another submitted story. These are great. I like when people submit stories. I don't have to dig this shit up. But this is a long one, so we better get going. And this is called Update. I figured out why my wife wanted me to get my vasectomy reversed. So gosh darn bad. We don't swear here, guys. Too long didn't read. My wife was a professional violinist and became depressed after being diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Oh no. Well, that would kind of suck. Until that happened, we were both happily CF. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't care. I don't know these gay Reddit terms. And then she just decided she needed to get me my vasectomy reversed so she could be a stay-at-home mumsy. Oh, well, that sounds reasonable. What's the problem here? Update. After basically everyone, both here and our relationship said go to couples therapy, we started going to couples therapy every other day. Can you imagine that? Every day. Here's a tip to the fellers out there. Never go to couples therapy because the therapist always agrees with the women, because if they agreed with the dude, the woman wouldn't want to go anymore. So they're always going to agree with the broad. So don't even do it. It's not even worth it. Because as soon as they start agreeing with the guy, the bitch is going to be like, fuck this, I ain't going. It's only for you to be trashed. Alright, where was I? Every other day for a little over a week now. For the first sessions, Claire was really actively trying to avoid the vasectomy issue. Man, did that shit come up this morning. Uh-oh, guys. Over the past week, I really thought that things were getting better. I felt hope for the first time in weeks. We had talked through a lot of the things that had been depressing Claire. It's a great name. And finding ways to work through them together. Here's the thing I left out for the initial post because it was embarrassing to me. Claire has been drinking since her diagnosis. A lot. Like, I never see her sober a lot. I mean, there's nothing worse than a drunk woman. I'm just saying. There's nothing worse. I mean, what's a dude gonna do? I don't know. Maybe call you some names, hit you or something? But a bitch will just go for hours. It's not fun. A lot, but more than a person should drink a lot. She's been day drinking every other day or so. Day drinking. That's a sign to hit the bricks. Cue the Flintstone running noises. This has been one of the things that has been coming up in our couples therapy sessions pretty regularly. Couples therapy. Just leave if it gets to that point. Fast forward to this morning, it was an emotional session the whole way through. It didn't help out that last weekend was a concert from her former orchestra. We started off on that, and Claire broke down about it pretty quickly. We talked about that for a while, and then some other things that I don't even really remember because I'm so fucking angry right now that Claire brought up that she needed kids to be happy again. Fucking again. Well, she wants kids, little fella. How could this go wrong? How could this go wrong? Long story short, this turns into a giant fight between Claire and I, referred to by our therapist, which culminated in her tearfully telling me that she's pregnant. Uh-oh. But I thought you had a vasectomy, little feller. One day while I was at work trying to fucking provide for her, she fucked some dude and got herself knocked up. It was my arthritis. My rheumatoid. Oh no, I got the rheumatoids. And then she thought if she could convince me to reverse my vasectomy, maybe she could fucking get away with it. I love a happy ending, guys. I'm not a violent guy, but I very genuinely wanted to slap the shit out of her right then. You probably should have. You would have felt better. Sure, you'd spend a night in the old can. But hey, you'd feel better the next day. And you got your point across. That's the main thing. You know, that's the most important thing, is getting your point across. I still don't know what's worse. The fact that she cheated on me or the fact that she tried to trick me into raising another man's child. Man, that should come with a prison sentence when bitches do that shit, man. That's fucking evil. Especially since she's known since we met that I fucking hate children. Or the fact she tried to use my love for her to manipulate me. So not wanting to hit my wife. But at the same time, desperately wanting to. I left. I didn't say anything. I stood up and grabbed my briefcase and went to my car. What a treat. What a treat. I wonder what was in that briefcase. I bet there was plenty of Funko Pops. Funko Pops and Japanese animes. Alright, guys. That was an excellent episode of Oh No, I've Been Cucked. What a twist. What a twist ending. But hey, I'll see you later or some shit.